What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Piggy Garage. I love that intro every time. Everyone's just like, yeah. Today I got two of my good friends, Sam and DeMarco. DeMarco is the proud owner of this beautiful S6 right here. How long you had it?
About 4 months.
4 months. And what year is it?
2016 S6 Premium.
All right, premium. And what made you? What were you like looking at this, or just you knew Audi S6?
Tell him, DeMarco.
You know,
tell him what happened to DeMarco.
I mean, it's a long story, but overall, you know, just getting a car that has V8 twin turbo, all-wheel drive,
right, comfortable. Right.
Good balance between daily and weekend fun.
Oh yeah, well this surely gives you both those pleasures for sure. I mean, the handling and everything is good too. I mean, this thing will cruise, handle, just about everything, right?
It's comfortable, man. Air ride.
Oh, it's got air ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if there's a steep driveway, just hit the button, raise it up.
Oh, raise it. It has the front lift.
And it gets pretty high too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
It gets like monster truck high. Which is a good feature, good added benefit.
Yeah, because then you're not messing up your bumper like I do on the R all the time. Just kidding. I actually bought. This guy, he sent me these things. It's called Slippos. It goes right underneath the the front of the grill. Yeah. So I got it installed. I'll show you guys. I'll bring them out. So what all have you had done to it?
So right now I have DME tuning tune.
Right.
Have actually APR TCU tune, downpipes, heat exchanger, a little bit exhaust work, RS7 intake. It's pretty much it.
Yeah, and I mean, really, to be honest, that's pretty much all you need with these things. A tune goes a long way. To start. Now you bought it stock, and then
bought it completely stock down in Tyson's Corner at Audi.
Okay.
Or actually, what was that, Sam?
What's that place called? Coons.
How can I forget that?
Oh man,
Coons.
Oh man, bought my Audi a Coons. Is it Coons Audi or
no?
Coons
It's like
Toyota?
Like Chevrolet. Or
Chevrolet.
Like
yeah, GM.
Yeah,
There's a lot of Coons dealerships. That's one rich guy for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That's one rich woman.
Yeah.
You know, change it up. One rich woman.
Yeah.
Did you black out the grill? I like that.
Well, yes, the only thing I did. I did all black emblems.
Right.
It came with the black optic package, which is the black grill, but the emblem, all the badges, all blacked out. Dash cam front and back to catch all the wins and hopefully no losses.
Exactly. And I see that you put. Well, my buddy has an RS5, and he sold it, but you put these shifting things on there.
They're big. I have massive hands, so it just makes it a little bit easier to.
Yeah, because the stock ones, I mean, you can see it, guys. It's like goes right there. But yeah, I mean, one thing I love about the Audi is the beautiful interior for these things. And do you mind if I?
Oh yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, so don't mind the water jug. Got to stay hydrated. And then the Alcantara. I mean, you just can't beat some of the Audi finishes. I mean, the stitching and everything. One thing that I was looking at like Teslas and whatnot, and I test drove a RS7, and I went to see a Tesla P100D.
Yeah.
And I sat in it, I was like, man, this is the same seats that are in the Model 3. They got to step their game up, because I mean,
it's pretty basic.
I mean, if you go and sit in an A4 and then sit in an S6, they got different seats. Same with like the S class to the C class, different seats and comfort. I mean, when you're putting like P100D money down, I mean, you're talking like 100 and some K. You better have some.
Yeah, you want to step up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what at least that's my thoughts. Look at this driveway. That's a hell of a nice car driveway. And then it's got the carbon fiber accents. I love this too. That's in the RS7 as well. Now I think you can get an Alcantara headliner as an option.
Yeah, that was an option.
Right.
Really, the only features I don't have is the headliner, the heads-up display.
Right.
I think that's pretty much the only feature that I didn't get.
Right.
In this, or night vision.
Oh, it has night vision.
There's an option for night vision, which I don't have. So a heads-up display, night vision, are only two features I don't have.
Right.
Has lane assist and all the.
The lane assist does it have the adaptive cruise control as well? Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Sam was talking about his Supra when he was super pumped to that.
It's terrifying.
The Fusion has it.
It's
hard to trust. It's hard to really trust it.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, exactly right. But yeah, let's go ahead and if you want to get a couple pulls and then we'll get a ride real quick.
Devil in a red dress,
I told you, man, this thing ain't no joke.
Yeah, I mean,
no
the
jokes
crackle
here.
and pops were a big surprise right there.
Shit.
Man, those shifts, man. Yeah, I love the Kirkles and the pops. Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that downshift.
Yeah. Wow.
You guys probably couldn't hear that, a little bit too far away, but the downshifts were evil in that thing. Wow, I'm like thoroughly impressed. Audi's never failed to impress me. Never. I want to hear the downshifts.
Actually, here from the outside.
I mean, it really sounds good. It's impressive.
It's not bad for really just down pipes and. Let me stop it. Let me stop it.
Pop.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. We can go down and then go into. Oh my goodness, she just pulls, and it handles really good too.
That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
I mean, for a big car,
Right.
I mean,
Right. I mean, that's impressive, really. I mean, it's a family sedan, I would say.
yeah, put your whole family in it,
And rip on the weekends,
There you go.
or even with them in the car.
that's the game plan.
Man, so does this have? Do you have like an exhaust button and stuff too, or is
So
it valved? Or?
it came with a valve exhaust,
Right.
But it made it like way too quiet. Like for example, I could put it in drive and it's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But with the valves on, it's really quiet. So I actually disconnected the valves. So
Okay.
I just used drive and sport to kind of control the volume. but,
Gotcha.
it was a little too quiet for me.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, what is it? That's probably how it is with the 350R for me. Like people
Yeah.
tell me it's like retarded.
It was loud.
Yeah. But I can't hear it from inside. But I always roll with the windows down and whatnot. So
Yeah, I've been doing
helps.
that more. You can get a better idea how it sounds.
yeah. Dude, them crackles and pops. That's what I'm missing.
You got it, man.
Oh, it does? Does it crackle and pop?
Yeah, I mean it's not extreme, but
Right.
it's a good balance. Like for me, I feel like at certain RPMs is more crackle than exhaust.
Okay.
But I feel like yours is a good balance of them both.
Okay.
It's not too much of
Right.
either one. I may turn around on one of these.
Oh, well, if you want to, you can. Sorry, guys, I wasn't recording, but DeMarco just said he got sway bars. And,
Yeah, it's one of the things I forgot. Coming from the S4, which I had before, which was a lot lighter, a lot more nimble.
Right.
Did front and rear sways on it, and it made a huge difference.
Right.
Your confidence level going into turns, really not much body roll or anything like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I know with the RS7 you can get airbag or springs or
Yeah.
dynamic, and some people said that it was a little bit rolly in the corners with the airbags.
Yeah, that was the scary part. Should I
Go straight here and then take a right, and we'll do like a little pull there, and then there's another like take a right. Yeah, we can just like circle back and then take this right.
at that point where I would like to have
Yeah, I don't
a little more quiet.
Man, yeah, she pulls for sure. And you're not even getting it.
That's probably like 30% throttle or something like that.
Right.
But I'm looking forward to getting E85 tune, which it just released for this platform.
Oh wow.
So it's going to be another. Gosh, I think I put it at 600 wheel and like 715 torque, which is about 100 more torque than what I'm making right now.
That'd
probably
be some
about
serious.
Yeah, and probably about 75 more real horsepower, which is going to be and a much bigger power band.
Right.
And one thing about these is that cooling is the biggest struggle on this platform.
Okay.
So the 85 is going to definitely help with the intake temps and overall temps of everything.
Man, that's insane. We're gonna make a right. So this guy, or sorry, cut that out. No, I was going to say this guy, but I was like, what we were saying is the exhaust sounds really good with the crackles and pops and everything. And DeMarco, he took out the resonators?
Yeah, the front resonators, added an X pipe, and pretty much straight piped the rest of it. So this package came with a sport muffler,
right?
Which gives you a much better sound than a standard bass model.
Okay.
A muffler. So
all right,
doesn't take much.
I mean, sadly, we got cars stopping us from the pleasure, but I mean, you guys can probably hear how good this thing sounds. And
that's the house right there.
Oh yeah, so the story with this is here's go.
So I still have a lot more power available.
Right.
Once I get to that point.
Right. Yeah, this is a sharp one.
But it was funny. Last week I was driving back from Tyson's Corner.
Right.
And a GTR blew by me. It was at night, shooting these huge flames.
You can probably launch here if you want to. Yeah, it's just straight.
Yeah, he was shooting these huge flames, and I was like, oh, he's about to drag me.
Right.
So we lined up, and I got on video, and I beat him by a car, which I was.
What?
And then he pulled over. We talked for a minute.
And he was like,
2016, bolt on and tune.
Right.
And
how do you do launching this thing? You just
throttle it. With a short shift sometimes, which I don't like.
Oh man, that is a rip your face off pull right there.
And the only thing I don't like about the launch, and I may have to.
Can you get that tuned?
I might have to get a retune, I think, on the TCU side, because when I launch it, it short shifts at maybe about 600 RPM too early.
Oh, okay.
So I'm missing a lot of power on that. And that's probably like 70% throttle, 60% throttle.
She pulls.
Not bad for me.
It's kind of like a sleeper type deal. You don't expect it.
That's what happened with the GTR, because he came up trying to bully me
right
on a flyby, and I was intimidated. I mean, I saw the flames were massive, and I was like, oh man, I'm about to get dragged. And we lined up, and it was just, I pulled pretty easy on him, and it was about a car.
Man.
And then we pulled over, we talked for a minute, and he was like, it was a 2016, which I think is like the better GTR, or has a better trans or something. And I was like, I'll take that.
Man, yeah, that's a win for sure.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You should put GTR Slayer.
Hey, I could, but I may get called out.
Yeah, you
call my bluff.
The GTRs, you can put some serious power down on those things.
Yeah, I think this year, now the E85 is finally figured out, I think you're going to see a lot more 9-second RS7s and S6s.
Yeah, S6. Did you see the new RS6 coming too?
Yes.
Dude, I'm all about that life.
Yeah, man. I heard it's a 30K dealer markup. Huh? So it should be around 140 to 160.
Oh my god.
After dealer markup.
That's insane.
And they're only bringing a limited amount. I think it's
really?
Very small amount, like in the hundreds.
I hope they bring it back, and then
they should. Man.
Hopefully you can get a used one or something.
They should. When I was over in Germany back in June, I saw a lot of the C7, RS7s.
Oh really?
Wagon. Everything there is a wagon.
Make a right here. Yeah, follow.
Yeah, every single thing in Germany I saw was a wagon. Everything. RS3, wagon. Even cars I never even heard of.
Wagon. That's what they like.
I'm like, what is this Mercedes wagon? Never heard of this.
Right. Right.
But they like it, so we like it too. So hopefully we'll get more of those.
Yeah, I really hope so. And hey man, thanks for letting me check out your car and review it. Definitely. Everyone give DeMarco a follow. What's your Instagram?
It's DeMarco D2, number 2.
Alright, I'll put it in the link. This person's like, oh, let me get out of this guy's way, but we're turning in here, so
this is your
Yeah. She does, she's
your mom.
Okay. No, I don't know who.
Call 911 on my kids.